Thank you, Christy. Our next speakers are the class of 2015 Salutatorians. They also happen to be lifelong best friends, Sophia McMahon and Hanna Tyndall. Next year, Hanna will be attending the University of Washington. She's a gifted athlete participating in sports like cross-country, basketball, and softball. She also has been an exceptional student leader within Bothell. Sophia will be attending California Polytechnic State University. She is involved in numerous academic clubs like Model UN, and she is a member of the Catamount and the Latino Student Union. She spends her time outside of school rowing competitively and running distance on the track team.
Class of 2015, we made it.
This is just the beginning.
This is our day.
We are gathered here to mark a milestone.
Let's go change the world.
Everything we have done so far has been preparing us for this moment.
Okay, so now that we have all those cliches out of the way,
It's time to let you guys know what an honor it is for you all to hear us give a truly one-of-a-kind graduation speech today.
that's right. Anyways, Hannah, remember how I told you I went on that great run the other day?
Oh yeah.
Well, it turned out that in the middle of it, I found myself on the road between Bothell High School and West Hill Elementary School. I thought to myself, gosh, sometimes I wish I could actually run back in time from high school to elementary school. I mean, we were all in elementary at some point, and you know what? I think today's the perfect day to take that trip down memory lane.
Where to start? Elementary school, when our biggest problems were who got picked first for flag football.
Or who was going to get pelted with a grape on the way back from the lunch line by a future college quarterback.
Or who got to sit next to the cutest boy in class. And ladies, you know that's the most vicious competition we have faced to this day.
I don't know about you all, but my greatest struggle was in PE. I could not climb up that rope for the life of me.
Remember when your parents would ask you what your favorite part of the day was, and you would just say, lunch?
Oh yeah, some things never change.
But some things do change. I'm not gonna lie, looking around this room, I can tell you that adolescence was not our friend during junior high. Just think about all of those pictures and selfies and the times you asked yourself, what the heck was I thinking?
Why did I want a MySpace?
Why was it cool to record every event and put hashtags in my Facebook status?
Should I text my crush Kay with 1 Y?
No, that was too cold.
2 Ys?
Oh, now you're talking.
3 Ys?
Alright, let's not get too carried away.
As you can see, junior high was full of crucial dilemmas.
And every time you thought your world was coming to an end, who was there to listen to you? Your family.
Through the good times and the bad,
The big problems and the not so big problems.
your family has always looked out for what was best for you since day one.
Some things never change.
We'd like to take the time now to show how thankful we are for all the families out there today.
Thank you for cheering us on and giving us the support we needed to make it to where we are today.
Speaking of which, we've arrived at our last stop down memory lane, Bothell High School.
Sophomore year, characterized by that weekly prayer for rain on the day of the dreaded 2.2-mile run.
And when you still had to ask your parents for a ride in hot Keeney for the football games.
And when we all thought we were good at math until we hit algebra 2 and the game changed.
Sophomore year, we were still worried about what people thought of us, maintaining a large circle of friends, and we were hesitant to try new things.
Wait, what else characterized sophomore year?
You know what? That's about it. Sophomore year is basically a blur.
Alright, moving on to junior year.
Or more accurately, the hardest year of high school. Allow us to explain.
On one side, we had freedom. We could drive whenever we wanted, see rated R movies whenever we wanted, and just go out and have fun at our own expense. We used this newfound freedom to determine the choices we wanted to make, and in turn, these choices determined who we become.
But on the other side, we had to start pulling ourselves together as we realized that our performance in high school could have a significant impact on our futures.
Talk about pressure.
We realized the classes were harder, the stress levels were higher, and our free time was shorter.
And when these two sides conflicted, we were forced to make decisions that would determine who we were in high school and who we would become in the future.
This is when we truly started to grow up, by setting priorities and gaining perspective.
And it was perfect timing because we needed it to survive our final year of high school.
So here we are, senior year. Bothell High School's class of 2015 had a year like no other.
We like to point out that our class was state champions in football and had state competitors in cross country, swim and dive, wrestling, track and field, girls basketball,
Gymnastics, cheer, mock trial, science Olympiad, FBLA, DECA, and Dramas 1 Act.
themselves, we would just like to say thank you.
With your help, you all made our experience at Bothell one to remember.
And we needed that because this year was the time to face some of the hardest decisions of our lives.
Which college should we attend?
In-state or out-of-state?
Do we leave or stay in the friendships that have changed so much?
Do I spend my paycheck on food, clothes, concert tickets, or maybe put it in my savings?
Should I do my homework the day it's assigned?
Or the morning that it's due?
To buy a ticket to Tobo or not to buy a ticket to Tobo?
Who will be my TBT or WCW or MCM?
What picture will I use on Transformation Tuesday or Selfie Sunday?
Do I let senioritis take over or do I let senioritis take over?
Was the dress black and blue?
Or was it white and gold?
In all seriousness, the decisions of senior year were all really important when we made them.
But now as we graduate, we see that there are new and far more important decisions that lie ahead of us.
High school provided us with the opportunity to grow up and prepared us to make these future choices.
Although every stop down memory lane brought new changes, as the rest of our lives will,
We want you to leave today, knowing that no matter what you do now,
where you go next,
or who you choose to become, you will always be a Bothell Cougar. Some things never change.
Thank you, Hanna and Sophia. At this time, the Madrigal Choir, under the direction of Sherry Erickson, will perform The Road Home.